afternoon. This is HorseRacingNation.com editor Jarrod Horak with the video feature race of the week. Before we get to this week's race, let's recap last week's event. Last week, the Coaching Club American Oaks, Devil May Care was the solid favorite. She was a nice winner that day. We actually suggested an exacta with Devil May Care and Acting Happy. And Acting Happy was sitting second in the stretch, but Biofuel came on late, snatched second away from Acting Happy, ruined our suggested exacta. But that was last week. Let's jump on to this week's video feature race. It's going to be the Grade 1 Diana, the 9th race from Saratoga on July 31st. Fillies and mares, 9 furlongs on the turf course. We have a 7-horse field, not a lot of pace in this event, so the race shape looks slow early and fast late. We do have 3 early pressing types, Proviso breaking down on the inside, Dinah Slew, and then Shared Account. And then the other 4 runners look like late runners, My Princess Jess, Fola. We have the 2-time defending champion Forever Together, and then from the outside post, Marin. So that's the projected pace scenario in this event. I think it's going to be a bunched up field. It's going to be a sprint to the finish, and your best finisher in here is going to be number 3, Fola, and that's going to be my top choice. It's got a little bit of value attached to this one at 4-1 on the morning line. As I mentioned, she is the best finisher. She earned a nice late pace figure last time out at a flat mile, finishing second to Proviso. I think she could turn the tables at this 9 furlong distance, because I do think that this extra furlong is definitely going to help her. I think she's going to be close enough to the pace. As I mentioned, there's not going to be much pace on, and none of the horses should be coming from way back. So Proviso, Fola should be able to sit close enough and then hopefully mow them down in the stretch at a decent betting number. Number 1, Proviso, does look like the one to beat. She does look best at a flat mile, but she is a multiple Grade 1 winner. She beat Grade 1 males at Santa Anita earlier this year. The extra distance, she should be able to get the extra distance because based on the scenario that the pace is going to be slow, plus that she's going to be able to break down on the inside, she should be able to save all the ground and have enough left for the stretch and be able to get that distance based on the projected pace. A horse that's a price worth looking at, number 6, Shared Account, 8-1 on the morning line, comes off a nice win at Colonial Downs. This horse is a 9 furlong specialist. Not quite sure she's up to Grade 1 company, but she does figure to sit a good trip. In a race without a lot of pace, she has good versatility. She loves this 9 furlong distance. She could be better on soft turf, as she earned her best numbers last year on soft turf. But she is capable on firm, as she did win at Colonial Downs last time. She'll sit a decent trip. She's going to offer some value. Let's mention the morning line favorite on number 4, Forever Together. She has won this race 2 years in a row. She's going for the third victory in this event. But she has lost 5 races in a row. She also lost 6 of her last 7. She's not in her best form right now, coming from off the pace in a competitive race. I wouldn't take a short price, and at 2-1, that's going to be too short. Another one worth mentioning, number 7, Marin, breaking from that outside post, listed at 6-1 on the morning line. That was a nice win at Monmouth last time. She had the outside post, no pace. She was able to come from off the pace, rally wide in the stretch, and win. But she is facing Grade 1 company this time. Tougher assignment, but she is in good form. She likes to win. If you like her, I'm not going to try to talk you off of her. This is how I suggest playing this event. I'm going to make a $24 win bet on Fola. We're going to come back and play a $6 exacta box, Proviso and Fola, and then play a $2 exacta box with my price player Shared Account and my top choice Fola. So that'll wrap up this week's video feature race of the week. We're also going to come back and do the Grade 1 Haskell. So check out tomorrow. I'm going to be posting a Haskell video analysis. That'll wrap up the analysis of the Diana. This is HorseRacingNation.com editor Jarrod Horak. Good luck at the races.